ever noticed like irregular periods, sudden weight gain, stubborn acne, and you think this is just happening? Building muscle is not just about looking good. It is one of the most powerful ways to fight PCOS naturally. Good fats are your hormones' best friends. And what you eat is key to managing PCOS. Your gut is like a command center for your hormones. If your gut is unhappy, your hormones will be too. Believe it or not, your hormones feel stressed too. And it might be the reason why your symptoms are not getting better. Chemicals in everyday products that we use, we think they are all safe, but they may be disrupting your hormones. PCOS and infertility may feel like a never-ending battle. But what if the solution isn't in a pill, but in your daily habits? Today, we'll discuss 5 life-changing tips that could help you take back control over your health without medication. Welcome to Yuvaap, your guide to holistic health, finding root causes, solving health mysteries, and discovering a healthier, happier you. One small step at a time. PCOS or polycystic ovary syndrome is not just a medical term. It is something that affects millions of women worldwide, impacting their confidence, their health, and their dreams of motherhood. For this video, we have explored around 50 peer-reviewed studies and spoken to top endocrinologists and women who have successfully managed PCOS naturally. These are real science-backed solutions. Stick with us because we will break down 5 practical lifestyle changes that can help manage PCOS, reduce the symptom, and bring balance into the body, one single step at a time. Oh, and don't miss out on the free gift that we have for you later in the video. PCOD and PCOS. These are terms that we hear all the time. Are they exactly same or there is some difference? While there is some difference, but for most of the practical purposes, you can think of them as one is a smaller sister of the other. You know, in PCOD, it's more common because of poor lifestyle habits, which later become PCOS. You know, the ovaries produce immature eggs that can form cysts, leading to irregular periods, hormonal imbalances. But what happens is when we, look at the whole situation in a holistic way, we can solve it using lifestyle habits and not let it become a severe form. So with the wrong lifestyle habits, it later turns into insulin resistance and then chronic inflammation, and then it becomes a more severe form of PCOD, which is PCOS. But for practical purposes, you can think of them as similar. One is a little bit more advanced, that's all. But did you know that 1 in 3 women in cities and 1 in 5 in smaller towns, they are also experiencing symptoms of PCOD or PCOS. It's more common than we think. And it's time that we need to talk about it. Now that we understand the definition, let's look at what are the signs that your body is giving, and then what is the action that we need to take before it becomes a bigger issue. Have you ever noticed like irregular periods, sudden weight gain, stubborn acne, and you think this is just happening? These may be the body's way of signaling something deep is happening. PCOS or polycystic ovary syndrome often starts with small, subtle symptoms that the body gives. Many women would dismiss them. They will think it's just stress, diet, or just a phase in my life. But do not ignore. Ignoring can lead to bigger health issues, including infertility. Let's break it down. The early symptoms. What are the early symptoms? The number 1 is irregular periods. Cycles that are either too long or too short or completely unpredictable. Number 2, sudden acne or oily skin, even if you have never had any skin problems before. Number 3, weight gain that just does not budge, no matter how much you exercise or try. Stubborn weight gain. Now, let's look at some of the advanced symptoms. First is hair thinning or hair loss that mimics male pattern baldness. So you're getting bald like men do. Second, male pattern hair growth, like unwanted hair on the chin, on the chest, on the back. Third one, fertility challenges, such as difficulty conceiving. And the last is insulin resistance, which shows up as belly fat or it gives us an increased risk of diabetes. So what's happening inside the body? See, the root cause of whether you call it PCOS or PCOD is often insulin resistance. This means your body is not responding to insulin properly, forcing it to produce more. This imbalance triggers your ovaries to produce higher levels of male hormones like testosterone, disrupting ovulation and causing those frustrating symptoms. Understanding these symptoms and what is the root cause of these symptoms is the first step to take control. Now that you know what's happening inside, let's move to the 5 pillars that can help you manage PCOS holistically and naturally. Let's talk about the first and the most powerful tool, exercise. Don't worry, it's not about spending hours at the gym, but finding simple, enjoyable ways to move around the body for better health. Did you know that building muscle is not just about looking good? It is one of the most powerful ways to fight PCOS naturally by tackling insulin resistance head on. When it comes to PCOS, exercise is more than just staying active. It's about balancing your hormones, improving your body's response to insulin. Here is why it matters. Insulin resistance is the leading cause of PCOD and PCOS. When your body does not use insulin properly, your blood sugar will rise whenever you eat something, and your pancreas have to work extra hard to produce more insulin. This excess insulin can cause your ovaries to produce higher level of testosterone. This hormonal imbalance disrupts the ovulation cycles and leads to symptoms like irregular periods, acne, and other challenges. You know the good news? Exercise can help. Exercise can help your cells to use insulin more effectively, breaking this harmful cycle and giving your body the balance that it needs. There are 3 types of exercise that works wonder for PCOS. Number 1, very important, strength training. Building muscle. Help your body use insulin more effectively. Muscle acts like powerhouses. They soak up glucose. So even if your pancreas is not doing it, muscle will do it. Keep your blood sugar in check. And simple exercises like squats, push-up, resistance band, get started. The second one you can do is yoga. Yoga combines gentle movements with stress relief, again very important. It lowers the stress hormones, which worsen PCOS symptoms. Certain poses like child pose, cobra pose, it improves the blood flow towards the reproductive organs and are particularly suited for those with PCOD, PCOS. And the third one is cardio. Activities like walking, cycling, dancing, it improves the heart health and helps us burn the excess calories, which is what is causing that excess weight. This can really help with weight loss, which is a key factor in managing PCOD. As you can see on the screen, according to research published in the Journal of Science and Medicine in Sports, it says women with PCOS who exercise moderately 3 times a week experienced better insulin sensitivity, reduced testosterone levels, and more regular periods. Simple change, profound results. Even if 20 to 30 minutes a day and combining strength training with yoga and cardio, you will notice much better energy, mood, and it actually gets you much closer to a balanced hormone situation. Start small, but stay consistent. It's easier than you think. Consistency is key. While exercise plays a crucial role in improving how the body manages PCOD, it's one part of the equation. What your fuel is equally important. Let's dive into the next pillar, a balanced diet that nourishes the hormones. You think fat are bad for you, right? Think again. Good fats are your hormones' best friends. And what you eat is key to managing PCOS. Your hormones are made of fat, they need fat. Your diet plays a massive role in managing PCOS because what you eat directly impacts your hormones, blood sugar levels, inflammation. Let's break it down into 4 important components that you need in a PCOD diet. The first is low GI, low glycemic index foods. Foods that release sugar slowly into the bloodstream. Help prevent those sugar spikes that you get because that worsens insulin resistance. Examples, whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, steel-cut oats, legumes like lentil, chickpeas, and non-starchy vegetables, spinach, broccoli, and whatever, the rainbow vegetables that you have. What to avoid? Refined carbs like white bread, sugary drinks, pastries. They are throwing fuel on the fire of insulin resistance. Good fats come in second position when it comes to PCOD diet. Your body needs good fat to produce hormones like estrogen and progesterone. Unfortunately, many of us have fear of fat due to outdated myths, but the right fats are essential. For example, avocado, A2 cow desi ghee, nuts, almonds, walnuts, seeds, chia, flax, pumpkin, olive oil. Third important pillar is probiotics and prebiotics. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria that influence hormone balance. Eating foods that are rich in probiotics, which is good bacteria, and prebiotics, the food that the bacteria loves, improves your gut health, which is closely linked to PCOD. What are the examples of probiotics? Yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, and prebiotics is fiber-rich vegetables like onions, garlic, and the rainbow diet that you have. It is linked to the fourth one, which is fiber itself. High fiber, it slows digestion, stabilizes blood sugar level, and help remove excess estrogen from the body. What are the examples? Leafy green, cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, whole grains, fruits like apples, berries. A 2015 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that women with PCOS who followed a low GI diet for 12 weeks experienced improved insulin sensitivity, reduced androgen levels, and more regular menstrual cycle. This shows how powerful diet is. And these are the simple swaps you need to make. Replace refined carbs with whole foods, including good fats. You not only will manage your PCOS better, but also feel better, have fewer sugar cravings, and you will see noticeable improvements in your skin and hair and how you look and feel. Now that we covered how diet can transform, let's think about something which maybe we have covered it briefly, your gut. Gut is not just about digestion. It's the hidden control center for your hormones. Let's explore how gut can help us manage PCOS. Did you know your gut is like a command center for your hormones? If your gut is unhappy, your hormones will be too. The gut is not just about digesting and the microbes there. It's a critical player in different hormones that you have. Inside the gut, there are trillions of bacteria, which is called the gut microbiome. It influences everything from your metabolism to your mental health. For women with PCOS, an unhealthy gut can worsen the symptoms, disrupt the balance further, and even proper nutrients won't get absorbed. What can you do? You can improve your gut and support it by supporting the supporting organs. Eat liver supporting foods, and here is how to fix your gut and your digestive system overall so that your body it can extract nutrients. The first thing that you need to do is for your liver. Your liver processes hormones like estrogen, and a healthy liver means better hormonal balance. So add fruits like cauliflower, broccoli, kale, cabbage, cruciferous vegetables to your diet. These ones are rich in compounds that help the liver in the detoxification process. Number 2, fermented food, which we already spoke about, like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut. They are packed with probiotics, good bacteria that restore the balance to the gut microbiome. These are again very much needed so that the overall digestive system works as one and support our health and our hormones. Number 3, what we need to do? Cut down on processed food. That is required in pretty much all health issues that you have. Highly processed foods, they disrupt the gut's natural bacteria, they disrupt a number of other functions in the body. Swap out processed snacks for whole foods like nuts, seeds, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. By focusing on our digestive health, we can experience less bloating, clearer skin, and more regular cycle. Think of your gut and digestion as the foundation for your hormonal health, and it is worth taking care of. Your gut, your digestion is the focus. But there is one more, the third one. It's a silent disruptor that we often overlook, and that is stress. Chronic stress can throw your hormones completely out of balance. Let's uncover how, by managing stress effectively, we can solve the missing puzzle here in controlling PCOD. So when you feel stressed, believe it or not, your hormones feel stressed too. and it might be the reason why your symptoms are not getting better. It is one of a very overlooked factor when it comes to managing PCOS, but it plays a huge role. When you are stressed, your body produces stress hormone cortisol, and when stress stays for a long time, it affects your hormones in many ways. First, it makes insulin resistance worse. Stress causes your body to release more cortisol, which raises the blood sugar, then insulin has to work again. So, stress can worsen your main cause of PCOD, insulin resistance. Second, it disrupts hormone for ovulation. High cortisol level lowers the hormones, the sex hormones estrogen and progesterone, which are needed for ovulation. This can make it hard to have a regular periods or even get pregnant. Third, stress leads to belly fat. Ongoing stress signals to your body to store fat around your stomach. This not only causes weight gain but also increases overall inflammation in the body and make the balance worse. So managing stress doesn't have to be complicated. I know you will say I have tried various things, but it need not be complicated. Small, simple practices that fit into your schedule. Find those. Let me share a few easy steps that you can start with today to calm your mind and support your hormones. First one is meditation. Practicing for just 10 minutes or deep breathing, even if you don't know any technique, just deep breathing each day can significantly lower cortisol levels. There are many places that you can get started. Second is yoga. Beyond physical benefits, yoga reduces stress and improves serotonin, the feel-good hormone. Try gentle poses like the child pose, cat-cow stretch. The third one is journaling. Writing down what you're feeling, what are your worries, what are your goals, anything that you want to write every day, that also makes our emotional health much better. And the last one is to set boundaries. You have to learn to say no to tasks, commit and no extra commitments that drain you. Protect your mental health because this is just as important as any other physical health practicing. By managing stress, you are not only improving your hormonal health, but you are boosting your mood, improving your overall sleep, and living a more generally happy and balanced life. It's a win-win for both your mind and your body. So stress is important, but there is one more factor which is often overlooked in this discussion on PCOD and PCOS is environment. What are the products that we use every day? Are they silently disrupting our hormones? Let's talk about chemical-free lifestyle that can bring you closer to hormone balance. Did you know that some of the chemicals in everyday products that we use, we think they are all safe, but they may be disrupting your hormones. It's time to take control and live cleaner. Chemical exposure is often overlooked, but it is very important. Many chemical products, like which are there in your skincare, in your makeup, in your household cleaners, they contain endocrine disrupting chemicals called EDCs that mimic hormones in the body and throw off the natural balance. There are 3 common ways how chemicals affect us. First and foremost serious cause is they disrupt your hormones. Chemicals like phthalates, parabens, BPAs, they mimic estrogen in the body, leading to imbalance that worsen all the PCOS symptoms. The second way why these chemicals are so harmful is they get into the body through skin absorption. Our skin is the largest organ and it absorbs up to 60% of what we put on it. Toxic ingredients in skincare can actually mess up the hormones in no time. And the third one is the environmental impact. Beyond your body, these chemicals harm the planet, and anything that harms the planet in the long run harms our body as well. So by choosing eco-friendly options, it's not just better for you, it's better for the earth. Now we know these 3 ways in which chemicals affect our hormones, our skin, our environment. Let's look at what are the easy things that we can do. The first one and the most important, whenever you take any product, read the label. Look for products that are free from all these harmful chemicals. Do you understand? Do you understand the product? Do you understand the ingredient? That's the question you need to ask. We are all educated people here. So if there is something on the label which I don't understand, don't buy it. But read the label starting today. The second one, choose glass over plastic, not just in your skincare but also in your life in general. The more we store in plastic containers, especially when you heat food in microwave plastic, the BPA or their cousins in plastic can leach into the food and disrupt hormone. And the third one that we need to do is go natural and with your cleaning products as well. So opt for brands that focus on natural, toxin-free ingredients and ingredients that you understand. Yuvaap has launched brand 3 Organics that is chemical-free, easy and accessible. The toxin-free skincare and eco-friendly packaging is designed with your health in mind. It's a small swap, but it can make a big difference. By eliminating harmful chemicals, you'll not only reduce your exposure to hormone-disrupting chemicals, but also live better and feel more energized. See, clean living is about progress, not perfection. Start small. Replace one product at a time. Reduce the harmful chemicals. They are all over, I understand. But start small. At least one thing at a time. So your habits, your choices, and the products that you do, all of them have to work together. So we have reached the end of today's journey, but this is where your journey begins. We have talked about small lifestyle changes like exercising, like eating better, improving the gut health, reducing stress that can make a really big difference in managing PCOS, and the last one, which is swapping to healthier alternatives in skincare, in plastics. So it's time to put these in action. To make things easier, I have a special gift for you. Our free ebook, Tasty Treasures for Happy Tummy. It's packed with simple recipes like kanji, coconut curd to get those probiotics going in your system starting today. So download your free copy here and use the coupon code PCOS_FindYourWhy and take the first step towards a healthier living. If you are looking to go even further, check out 3 Organics full skincare range at www.3organics.com. The brand is dedicated to providing safe, toxin-free products. So start small. Try a recipe from the ebook or make one simple swap with 3 Organics product. Every step you take brings you closer to feeling better, living cleaner, and reclaiming your health. Thank you for watching this video. Bye-bye for now. Stay curious and keep finding your why with Yuvaap.